The severe hailstorm that swept through the capital, Paris, covering the streets with a layer of white ice in just a few minutes, shattered the spring cheer that began with the warm and sunny days of May and demonstrated how nature can suddenly show its menacing face in this historic city of more than 2 million people. The yellow alert warning issued by the meteorological services across France earlier in the day was a harbinger of a storm that would particularly affect the Île-de-France region. However, the storm was not expected to be so sudden, severe and effective. According to Le Figaro, the temperature dropped from 27 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius in just a few minutes, plunging Parisians into a cold autumn day. Spring flowers were shattered by the hailstorm, while windows were reported broken in some apartments. The wind speed measured during the storm that hit Paris, and the size of the hail clearly showed the severity of the natural phenomenon. According to the data recorded in Montsouris Park, the wind blew at about 90 kilometers per hour, and this strong wind caused damage to the facades of buildings. The hailstones that fell during the storm were up to 4 centimeters in diameter, and in some areas approached the size of a ping-pong ball. While the streets were quickly covered with ice, a downpour of hail put a strain on the city's infrastructure. Sidewalks and roads were covered with hailstones, giving Paris a winter scene for a short time. Images shared on social media showed pedestrians running in panic as they sought shelter. According to local media reports, drivers had to stop their vehicles abruptly, park on sidewalks and take shelter in sheltered areas due to the severe drop in visibility during the storm. The storm also negatively affected commercial life. The terraces of many shops, cafes and restaurants in the city centre were damaged. The Paris Fire Brigade intervened at around 30 different locations from noon until the evening hours after the storm. These interventions were mostly related to fallen trees, dangerous parts hanging from roofs, flooding and structures at risk of collapse. Fortunately, there were no casualties. Following the storm, municipal teams started cleaning and repair work in the western, northern and central districts of Paris. Mobile water pumps were used to remove hailstones and accumulated water on the streets. Municipalities deployed additional personnel to ensure the evacuation of water accumulated in underpasses. Serious accumulations were detected, especially in the northwestern parts of the city. Some underpasses and viaducts were temporarily closed for traffic safety. Lyon, another major city affected by the storm on the same day, was hit by a similar hailstorm towards the evening. After Paris, the line of storms moved into the Rhône-Alpes region, affecting the metropolis of Lyon. Around 1730, parts of the city were covered with hailstones, as in Paris. Meteorological data revealed that the unusual natural phenomenon in Paris was caused by an atmospheric imbalance caused by the sudden passage of a cold air mass coming from the north after the heat wave that was effective across Europe. Experts from Météo France explained that the cold front descending from the UK towards France collided with the area of high pressure that had prevailed in the region for several days, causing thunderstorms and severe hail. On weather maps, radar images were coloured orange and red, clearly showing the intense activity in the atmosphere. Following this meteorological event in Paris, La Chaîne Météo announced that the yellow alert will remain in effect until the evening in the Île-de-France region, including the city. Severe thunderstorms are also expected to continue north of the Loire and in regions such as the Midi-Pyrénées and Auvergne. In Champagne-Ardenne and the southwest, the risk of hail is back on the agenda. For today, Sunday, May 4th, a yellow alert will remain in the provinces between Gironde and Meuse. Across France, temperatures are expected to continue to drop over the next week, and cool fall-like weather is expected to be effective in most of the country. Experts warned that frosts may occur in the morning hours, especially in the interior and northeastern parts of the country. Météo France said temperatures will remain below seasonal norms, and the unstable nature of the atmosphere could bring new storm risks. As a result, the hailstorm that hit Paris on May 3rd, 2025, will be remembered for disrupting the city's daily life, straining infrastructure, and reminding us of winter in the midst of spring, even if it lasted only a few minutes. What started as an ordinary Saturday for Parisians turned into an unforgettable experience with the unpredictable face of nature. This event has been recorded as an important indicator of how climate change can have sudden and devastating consequences in cities.
Oh my God. I'm afraid the windows are going to break. Can you believe it?
We wish all citizens affected by this unexpected and severe hailstorm in Paris get well soon. We hope that the damage will be repaired as soon as possible and wish patience and endurance to the people of the region. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to be informed about such disasters and to closely follow extraordinary natural phenomena around the world. Stay safe.